Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz September 7, 2016 at 12:21 a.m. Topic: Fox News. Greta, she's gone. And they're not done. You're not seeing people at this point being fired. You're seeing people quit because of what Fox is doing. Fox, as I mentioned in a prior blog, they're owned by the same group of people that own or is part owner of the other networks. And pressure is forcing them to make moves that they otherwise wouldn't make. I mean, why in the world would the top rated news station in our country fire the top dogs and then start just under him and just keep going? It's been an attack that's a lie. They fire the top men on a lie. Just like I mentioned what was saying about O'Reilly, what they're saying about him is a lie. It's a crock. It's no more than offering someone a ride home. Should have said, well, hell, just walk. But Greta's gone. And I believe before it ends, I believe you're going to see two more almost right away, sadly. But I believe there'll be more behind that. But Greta's gone. And truth be known, she quit because she's telling too much of the truth. They want her to lie some. And she said, why? So she's out. And every person who has been removed again has been removed because they're the ones who stand behind Fox in the truth, and you hearing the truth out there. But yet, when the owner sees pressure from others, which Clinton is got to understand, she is in the Trilateral Commission, okay? She's in all these clubs. She's probably Illuminati by this time. Whatever they can do to hurt the people who are telling the truth and who she really is, whether it be firing them or whether pressure to quit, they're going to do. They don't want you to know the truth about Hillary Clinton, but she is. We already know what she is. She's a devout communist, period. Plain and simple. That's what she is. And at this point, she's not running her show. She's running their show. She's doing what they're telling her to do. She is owned by them. And she has got to do what they tell her to do. But they're going to hold her up. Like I said, I mentioned a blue screen. It was green. And when you set her up with a green screen, you can put anyone you want with her in that green screen. She'll be alone, but there'll be a lot of people with her. A lot of people clapping, a lot of people cheering her on. But they're not there. They're recorded from other events and other times, and then they're superimposed up here with her, when that's not the case. In fact, her leverage has dropped by a wide margin. I mean, a huge margin. Has nothing to do with her coughing fits and her going into a spasm of some type. I believe that is her changing over into something. not human, but something. That's my belief. And the only way I won't believe that is when I get to heaven and hear the truth. But that's what I believe, that she has been changed into a Gibberine. Hey, I believe it. Fire me. But sadly, I believe that we may hear, and look, I'm saying this off the top of my head, and I'm saying it because their rankings are really high, but yet you've already seen the personal attacks upon these people. One is Bill O'Reilly. I think that they're going to go after him quickly. He is the highest ranked man to see. He's the highest ranked newscast reporter, whatever you want to call him. He is the best of the best out there. Got the largest number of viewers than all others. And the truth be known, Fox still has more numbers and viewers than the rest of them combined. And if you recall back when Obama was running, and then no one was watching CNN but those who are crooked, those who sit on their butts and do nothing, who are bums. But yet CNN said, we don't care how much money we lose. That's not what we're after. We're after getting this man in at the cost of anyone. Anyone. They said that even including you. Who do they point at? Every person watching them. And I don't know if you recall that. I do. Because I saw it on the internet. I don't watch CNN. I have not for a long time. And sadly, the next one in line, this is my belief, probably a toss-up between Megan and Hannity. But I believe O'Reilly's going to leave. I believe Hannity's going to leave. And I believe a good chance Megyn Kelly will leave. And I'm saying this because they're doing it all for the sake of bringing in the person they want to be the president, who is not worthy, who is not capable of doing this job, but yet is to fulfill the Illuminati's end time era dream, or I guess if we would call it Bible prophecy because it's something good for the people, they'll call it Illuminati prophecy for the bad of the people, but for the good of them. In other words, this will be the final nail in the coffin to make this country fall. And when that happens, then the rest of the countries are no problem. They'll willingly go down. And they will. Every country will go down but Israel. This is why the Bible clearly says, in that day, no one stands with my people. That is spoken in the book of Revelations. God said it. In that day, no one will stand with my people. This is exactly what the Illuminati is doing to make sure that that prophecy is fulfilled. But they're not doing it to fulfill that prophecy. They're doing it to fulfill theirs, because something else, I'll tell you, I'm going to give you a niblet here. You go look it up and it will blow your socks off. And if you don't get it, then I will tell you. Look and ask or look around, go to Steve Quayle, see how many countries have a missile or more than one. More than likely, there's a bunch. Go to Iran, look at how many missiles they have, and even Iraq, that's about still half alive, half dead. Go to Jordan. Go to Egypt, go to Saudi Arabia, go to Russia, go to Turkey, go to all these countries, go to the United States. See how many of these countries have a missile somewhere in this country, or a number of them, that is pointed at a certain spot in the sky. And they're all designed to be ignited at 1 second. Within a second, every single missile will fire. Do you have any idea what that is for? That is try to stop Jesus Christ from coming down and saving the remnants of the Jews. They're going to try to shoot Christ out of the sky. Guys, I know you're sitting there thinking this guy's an idiot. Maybe, but that's the truth. Mount Hermon has more missiles pointed at a point several miles above it than any other spot on this globe. Mount Hermon is the door that Jesus will come down. That is a portal. That is the point where Jesus went when he taught his last sermon, when he stood on Mount Hermon and pounded, said, "This is the rock I'll build my church on, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it." When Jesus comes back, every missile that is available is going to be pointed at that time. When that sky cracks open, they're going to be headed that way. Guys, I'm telling you the truth. And you think that they can do it? Yeah. Jody Wolf Expoz.